Let My People Go Surfing follows the life of Yvon Chouinard and the creation of the company Patagonia. While the lessons on leadership aren't laid out clearly, many leaders will find Chouinard's leadership style forward-thinking and inspirational. The book begins in the early years of Chouinard's life. His first experience in the business world happened by accident when he started making climbing equipment for him and his friends. As word traveled about the quality of his gear, demand increased. In the early 60s, he purchased a warehouse where he staffed several friends, and Chouinard Equipment Company was born. As Chouinard Equipment was staffed primarily of friends and family, enjoying the activities that kick-started the business remained of utmost importance. Employees would often leave early or take days off to catch a wave or do great climbs. The company maintained that as long as work was getting done, people should continue to enjoy their lives, especially while using Chouinard equipment. Chouinard continued to enjoy the things that he loved doing, surfing, climbing, and traveling the world. In doing so, he observed a disturbing trend in the environmental decline in the places that he visited. This became his focus in business, that if he was going to create something, it would be done with care, with a goal to harm as little as possible. The purchase of bulk rugby shirts on a trip to Scotland was a turning point for Chouinard when it caused him to expand his business to include a clothing line. As the company grew bigger and more popular, it became apparent that Chouinard equipment had been outgrown. So was the birth of Patagonia. Patagonia values remain much the same as they did 40 years ago. They continue to staff friends and family and prefer to use referrals from existing staff rather than headhunters and job fairs. The health and well-being of Patagonia employees is highly valued. There's quality food available on-site, paid maternity and paternity leaves, as well as on-site childcare for parents. The Let My People Go Surfing flex time policy remains as well. Patagonia's values have remained the same since day one. Build the best product, cause no unnecessary harm, use business to protect nature, and don't be bound by convention. Leadership lessons aren't laid out nice and neatly in this book, but they are there for a reader who's looking for them. The first style of leadership, and the one that Yvon speaks to the most, is the Zen style leadership. This is a very simple type of leadership that basically means to find your balance, understand what you're looking for, and trust your intuition. Chouinard embodies strong morals and values and still can be considered an ethical leader in that he's always trying to do the right thing. Chouinard is a transformational leader in many ways, most of which being that he encourages his people to change and adapt quickly and often. He feels that this is the place where most lessons are learned. I think that we can learn a lot of really great lessons on leadership from Chouinard, and so I recommend giving it